Like, yeah, that's a die-hard fan.
That's good though, man.
Last time I linked up, last time I was with Jessie was at training place. Straight after this, but if I tell him to come outside here, like, he's going to Tiny Tempest tour tomorrow.
You're killing my life, bro.
What's wrong with you? This is Anna, by the way, everyone.
This is just a room. Oh, you know, this is my walk-in wardrobe.
Yeah, I was like, wow, you are flossing.
Yeah, that's my own.
Oh yeah, that's
Even
your
tonight when I go to Nando's.
day wear. She's got the hottest pipes in the business, and her bonnet isn't bad either. Welcome, Jessie J. Hello.
That was rehearsed.
Sorry?
That was rehearsed.
Well, I might have practiced it on the way over here, you know. I was actually going to say Jessie J.
Okay.
So welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, congrats on the Brits Awards.
Thank you very much.
It was quite nice because I saw a whole kind of different side to you that you never really see, like when you were doing your acceptance speech. Did it kind of overwhelm you, or you just seemed quite emotional?
Do you know what? My whole life in the last 6 months has just been a whirlwind, and I think it was kind of, it felt like the reality hit me, and I realised that this is what I'm about to embark on, and it was very odd that, like, it felt so normal.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just weird, and I kind of stepped up and went, whoa, like, I took a minute and just kind of relaxed and went, this is what's happening. And I really am thankful. And I think a lot of people, like, they see Do It Like a Dude and price tag and everything's quite polished, and but I'm just like so normal and just such a kind of like, I almost laugh at myself. Like, I was just like, I look like the witch from Snow White. But it was just an amazing evening to be kind of, you know, a part of British music, and to be sitting like near Rihanna and Cheryl and Pixie and being like, yo, I'm in it.
Hi, lady.
It's good times.
Yeah, because some of the stuff that you say on Twitter, and even just now you're talking about getting recognised, how do you deal with it? Because you've had a really phenomenal rise, like quite quickly as well.
The weird thing is I've always been recognised. For the last 6 years I've been recognised. Like, once in a while I have people come up to me and go, you that go from YouTube, or I saw you support Chris Brown in 2005, or I just think now it's kind of, obviously the gates opened, and once you have a kind of professional music video and you have promo and people backing you, the kind of fans that had the gate on it, you know, it's kind of opened, and they're very protective. But it is weird, and it's kind of, the only thing I miss is just being able to walk the street.
Okay.
Literally, I was going for a walk the other night with a friend of mine. I was like, it's really late, let's just go out. And then I saw a poster literally that said like, wall of my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's nice, isn't it? But it's just like, you can't, right now I'm everywhere, I can't escape.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like,
all over the gap.
I'm literally, I'm like, God, no wonder I'm tired. I've done about 20 million photo shoots in the last week.
Yeah, well, it's working. You've got some serious fans, though.
Yeah,
you know?
man, they're hardcore. I mean, as I say, like, I named my fan the Heartbeats, because without them I wouldn't be, obviously I wouldn't be, not be alive, that's weird. But I mean in the sense of, like, I wouldn't be able to be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, because did you push back your album a whole month forward because due to popular demand, basically? Yeah.
Yeah, I just found out my album's already gone gold on pre-orders.
Wow, oh my God, congratulations, sister. Hi. Yeah.
Thank you.
Lovely little, you'll be drinking tea with your finger out next, yeah?
Yeah, don't look me in the eyes, I'm too famous.
Oh, excuse me. Suddenly getting a bit nervous.
What do you say though? Like, yesterday, like, your album's already gone gold, like it was nothing. I was like, cool, nice one.
Safe.
Like, safe, man. Like, that's amazing. Like, and I still, even now, like, I'll say it and it's like, good news becomes facts. And I think that's what it was at the Brits. It was like, I'm #1, you know, and I took Gaga from the #1 spot. Like, who does that? Like,
Jessie J, man.
Call me Lady Zsa Zsa. Like, it's just. It's
oh, sorry, I think I might.
Everybody look to their right. Can you feel that? Yeah. We're paying with love tonight. It's not about the money. We don't need your money. We just
know what, I'm not taking for granted that no one, you know, however hard work, there's a lot of artists that work as hard as, you know, as I have, that don't get what I've been given, so I'm not taking it for granted, and, you know, I'm just enjoying it, and I'm taking a lot of pictures, and I'm writing a lot of stuff down, and I'm writing, I mean, for me, I've already written 5 songs for my next album. I'm constantly writing and making sure that the next album isn't written in 6 weeks, and it's like a little chunk of my life right then, because all you're right about is,
I'm famous now.
It's, well, you kind of have a totally different life. Like before, you can live life as a person in a kind of, without in the limelight, but now I'm at home, I get in a car, I go to wherever I'm going, I eat in a dressing room because I can't go to restaurants, because I just literally, and it's like you live in a room, but in different places. It's
quite isolated, even though you're really popular.
The one thing that, you know, someone said to me recently that really made sense was the bigger your star, the smaller your world.
Yeah.
And it's like, a lot of people say, you know, that you spend so long trying to get known, and as soon as you're known, you spend all your time trying to hide.
Right, well, let's talk about the album.
Okay.
You named it Who You Are after a song that you felt changed your life, is that right?
I'd written loads of tracks. Like, I mean, a lot of the tracks, 4 or 5 tracks on the album, Stand Up, Big White Room, Mama Knows Best, were written 5 years ago. And I needed a song that felt, for me, glued it all together.
Yeah.
And Who You Are was a song that I wrote when I was really down, and I just felt like I needed a song that really glued it all together to make it almost like the journey from being a teenager to a young adult, and what you go through, and you make mistakes, and, you know, and you tell lies, and I wanted to expose that. I feel like so many people like wrap it up and put a bow on it.
Yeah.
And especially with females, I feel like guys do. There's a lot of rappers, like, for me, like, you know, you get Devlin and Pro Green and Tiny, that really expose kind of how they feel about stuff, but a lot of girls, it's almost like rolling in the grass, and I'm like, so pretty, and I'm going to the club, I'm shaking my booty, and it's like I just got a bit bored of it. And I just felt like there needed to be, like, for me, Miseducation, Lauryn Hill was kind of, I wanted to recreate that, but in my own version of, and Who You Are was the most personal song that I've ever written, because I was ready to quit music. I was ready to go, you know what, I don't earn any money, I'm unhappy, I don't see my family, I look tired, and I just thought, why am I doing this? And then I went, I'm doing it because I'm not a giver-upper, I'm a fighter, and I'm doing it for my fans that I've created, because I've had fans you know, and I think that's why I've done so well, because they've been so loyal. Like, you know, when Price Tag hadn't even been played on the radio, it went to #1. That's for the army of fans that have been waiting, you know, that have been bugging me about everything, every day, kind of like, you know, my Twitter went from, I think, 20,000, I'm on like 170,000 now. I'm like, what do I say to these people? So much pressure. It's like, I'm having fajitas for dinner and about 600 people retweeting. And I'm like, alright. You know what I mean? It's just, it's like being in a relationship with your fans, but it's amazing. Without them, I wouldn't be here.
And let's talk collaborations then. You're pretty in demand. Everyone wants you. Obviously, you've already worked with Devlin. I swear, Labyrinth shouted out at you. Skepta wants you. N-Dubs. Who from the UK are you looking to get in the studio with?
To be honest with you, right, I'm really excited about an idea that I've recently come up with, and I didn't want to talk about it.
Mixtape?
Yeah. But there's so many songs that I've done. I mean, tunes that I did with Chipmunk. I wrote a song that I'd love to do with Dizzy Rascal. And obviously, when you get signed to a major record label and you're trying to do a worldwide campaign, you've got to make compromise. And there's some things that you just can't do. But there's so many people that I want to work with that isn't really my decision whether I work with them or not. And so I want to do a mixtape that I can work with all the artists and all the rappers that I really like in the UK. All the ones you just named, you know, plus more, to kind of go, you know, let's do it for the UK, obviously. Do you know what I mean? So, and, you know, I'm just so excited for what the future's going to hold, and some of the collaborations that are in the talks at the moment that I'm not going to talk about. I'm so excited I'm going to wait until it's recorded, but I'm very excited about making British music. You know, kind of taking it over to the other side of the water and having it played as much as we get American music played here.
Wow, yeah, you've given me the tingles, the heebie-jeebies. Well, it's all in to come, it's in the pipeline. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Jessie J. Of course, see you next time.
What?
Did you film all that?
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck. You never filmed that. So gassed to yourself, bro.
I felt like I was being really gassed, and just like trying to hold it down. I was like, don't.
Hi, I'm Jessie J, and I'm on SB TV. Make sure you check out the website coming soon.